Merritt's driving the trailer and the truck. What a good job. Okay, back out of the way, straighten it out. Good job, keep going, straighten, straighten, straighten. Okay, you think you can make it all the way through the gate all by yourself?
Yeah.
You see the big trailer?
Yeah.
Yep, okay, see the gate? We're pulling straight towards it. Aim towards the gate. Keep going, turn, turn, turn. You're good, doing great. Doing great, my man. Okay, not too much because you'll run into the gate. Perfect, perfect, Merritt. Okay, now straighten it out. Look at you, we're gonna make it through the gate. Okay, not too much, perfect. Look in your mirror, see, are we out of the gate yet?
Yes.
Awesome, good job, man.
The last of my time in Nevada was definitely bittersweet. As we were finishing the last bit of packing and cleaning and getting out of our house, I was really emotional. I was walking through the house and just seeing all the memories.
We are moving out. We just finished the final walkthrough. As far as I'm concerned, Beverly Realty in Gardnerville, Nevada, property management firm was awesome. Would I rent from them again? Yes. We had a good little run here at 2866 Voight, Genoa, Nevada. We're going from like 4,500 square feet of living space on about a quarter of an acre lot to about 2,000 square feet of living space on an 84-acre lot. We're gonna embrace the positive and improve the negative.
We only lived in that house for 2 years, but we lived in Nevada for 7 years. And gosh, we brought all of our babies home from the hospital in Nevada. They were all born in the same hospital. All my pregnancies, gosh, the kids learning to walk, Christmases, holidays, parties, friends. It was just overwhelming to think about leaving that behind, because hands down, the thing I will miss the most is the people. I met some of my people there. Wonderful friendships and relationships that I know aren't lost with me moving, but it's not the same, and that's sad. That's an emotional thing. I'm definitely having a bit of a mourning period as I, get ready and leave and pack up, especially just walking around the big empty house. All of a sudden it's not my home anymore. It's just a big empty house. It's just a big space that without the people and without the furniture and the things, and it's just a space, and that's weird. That's strange. I was able to have a really fun going away party with my friends. We met at the Overland in Gardnerville, and then we went to the JT after. And apparently there is a tradition that I learned about that night where you have to wrap a dollar, write a little message on a dollar, wrap it in or wrap a silver dollar with the dollar and put a tack in it and throw it and try to get the dollar to stick to the ceiling. And apparently it's really difficult. I am really amazing, and I did it on my first try with much coaching from the crowd.
Here we go!
You better make this happen.
Straight arm, straight arm.
There's no tack. There's no tack in it. Get your arm straight.
Yes!
Get in it.
Oh, get power!
Yes, get in it.
Use those blade muscles! Got it. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, go!
Then my friends Danielle and Christy tried to do it after, and after many, many attempts, were unable to do it.
Regional Vice President goals. Yeah, the sooner she does it, the sooner I can retire like Tom.
I think I'm like breaking
Daddy
laws
wants to retire
or
here.
writing
That's
up
what I'm
money.
saying. I'm sure I can come up with something.
RVP by, wait, RVP by 2017. Yeah, but
That's-
October 31st.
2017.
Send it up. I'm getting out of the way.
Straight on. Yeah, getting out of the way.
Bend your knees.
All right, ladies.
Bend and straight arm. Straight arm. One arm, not two.
Oh, come on. You've done it once, all right?
Now we're professional. Get it up there, girls.
Okay.
Get it up there. Average fail.
Shot.
That was
It's okay. You're going to
Ready
be
and
good.
knees. Bend and snap. Bend and snap. What is this noise?
Even, you know, Christy's husband tried.
All the way through now and we look Yes.
And then Thomas decided to give it a go, and of course he just very haphazardly tossed the thing up and it stuck, so that was kind of hilarious that the two Cunninghams got it to stick.
That was from one room to the other, just so you know. That might be Guinness book.
This guy. Right here.
Shut the front
Really? Are you serious? What happened? What are we doing? It just worked. I think
Well, the silver dollar
because
came
we're
down.
both trying to do it at the same time.
Oh!
That's why.
We need to like have our own floor. My abs hurt.
I'm doing my workout! And after Christy and Danielle tried a few more times unsuccessfully to get it up on the ceiling, strangely enough, Thomas actually poked his finger on the tack and bled on Danielle's dollar, and then it stuck. And then he purposely bled on Christy's dollar, and then it stuck. So I think it is something with the Cunningham blood that we are just that amazing. Then we had Easter, so my mom and Scott and my sister and her husband came up, and we spent the night at my childhood cabin in South Lake Tahoe, which was so special and so wonderful to be able to spend some just last time there for a little while anyway. It's the only place that I really have memories from my childhood that I can still go to, and I had my kids there obviously, and to sleep in the same room in the same beds, gosh, that my grandma used to stay in. You know, my dad, my grandma, my grandpa, all the people that have passed are still there in that house, and their memories are alive, and it was really special for me. Everyone came down to Minden and had brunch lunch at my in-laws' house where we were staying, and we got to do some Easter egg hunting and just spend some time together, have a meal. It was sad, it was bittersweet, it was good to be together as a family and spend some time with the kids, but it was sad, and I know my mom specifically is really struggling with us leaving, and I don't blame her. It's hard, it's a hard thing for sure. And my sister's pregnant and gonna have her first baby, and gosh, I'm excited to come home and see the baby in August and be there when he or she arrives. But yeah, I get it, it's different, it's just different, and that's sad. We almost had a full-on crisis. Tom, when he was loading up the kids to come back from Woodland on our last trip down to Woodland, he forgot Pup Pups and Sparkle the Unicorn, which are Cadence's bestest friends. And Grammy K popped it in the mail and overnighted via FedEx our much needed Pup Pup and Sparkle the Unicorn. And so Cadence was very, very excited to get that last piece of mail at Nana's before we left, just in the nick of time. That would have been utter chaos, for sure.
What do you want to say to Gammy K and Papa Scott?
Thank you, Gammy K. Thank you, Papa Scott.
You lucky girl.
I loved living in Nevada. I think it's a beautiful place. It was absolutely an unexpected joy to call that place my home. I thought I was a California girl through and through. I never saw myself leaving the state. When Thomas was hired at South Lake Tahoe Fire and suggested we live in Nevada, I said absolutely not. South Lake Tahoe, that's where I grew up going. We're gonna live there. It's gonna be a blast. And he convinced me. Gosh, the first time I drove over Kingsbury and saw that beautiful valley down there, my father-in-law calls it the best kept secret in California, and that is the dang truth. It's stunning. You don't have to deal with all the snow of South Lake Tahoe, but you get a little bit of beautiful snow. You get the hiking, you get the trees, you get the mountain views, you get the valley views, you get the convenience of being near Carson City. Genoa is beautiful, the deer were always all around all the time. Gosh, Genoa was such a cool little community. There was so many, gosh, Halloween was so awesome there. They had like tractors with hay bales that drove the kids around while they trick-or-treated, and at Christmas they put up Christmas lights all around, and they have a Santa breakfast, and at Easter they have a big giant Easter egg hunt. They have the Cowboy Festival and the candy dance, and so many cool little small town community things there in Genoa. And that whole South Valley is just so pretty and friendly and open, and it's just a little slower paced compared to California, compared to what I had grown up with and was used to. It's just a really wonderful, beautiful place to build a family and build a life, and the people are just top notch. We will miss you guys so very much. It's hard to even say or talk about. I know the best is yet to come, and I know that God will provide again in friendships, relationships, experiences, beauty, all the things I love about Nevada. I'm sure we'll find different things, the same things, better things. It'll all be great, but it doesn't make us miss Nevada any less. We're really gonna love coming to visit, and we'll always cherish that and have that be a big chunk of our hearts and our lives, and a place that we always call home.